In this Google Forms Magic series, we've learned basic things like how to create a form, and now we're going to talk about collecting responses. The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to customize a submission response and then collect responses in a variety of ways. Collecting responses is more of an outreach. How do you get the information? How do you get the link to the form to the people you intend to take your survey? So let's start out. In the last tutorial, we left looking at the survey. And the first thing I'd like to do is walk through what it's like to actually take the survey. So let's pretend we're a parent and we've just logged in to take the survey. So my first name is Googly Parent and my child's name is Gaggly Child. And my email is googlyparent at email.org. And my preferred phone is 444.444.4444. And the best way to reach me is phone. And I would like to volunteer for the Spelling Bee in the Harvest Fest. My child is not at all anxious and I'm all set. Now when I hit submit, it says, thank you for taking the time to provide me with this important information. Please visit my website. I look forward to meeting you at Open House on the 15th. Wow, how did that get there? So as I mentioned, I'm going to show you how to first create your form, your customized form submission response. So let's go to Google Drive and click on Parent Survey. And in order to customize that, I'm going to need to be in my edit form view. So I have to click on form and choose edit form. And in edit form view, I have the option under more actions in the top right hand corner to edit the confirmation. Now what you saw was what I had added as a custom confirmation. By default, it says your response has been recorded. So you can go in here and put whatever you want. Once you've saved your form, you want to collect responses. There's a variety of ways that you can collect responses from this edit form area as well as in the spreadsheet itself. So let's say you're here and you're ready to send an email. You can click on email this form and choose your recipients. It could be a mail list or one individual. You can choose from your contacts. You can also include the form in the email. If you don't check this box, it will send a link. If you check the box, it will embed the form in the email and the recipient will be able to complete the survey in the email. So I'm going to click on send. And I'm going to minimize that so I can show you exactly what that looks like. So here's the parent survey. And oops, not that. There's what they get. When you send them the survey, it embedded in the email, they can go ahead and complete the survey right in the email, or they can click on the link and go to the link to view it. Sometimes you don't have the emails of the people you actually want to take the survey. So you think, I want to maybe post the link online. So if you're in this view here, you can click on this link here and it will take you to the form and you can grab the URL that way. So I'm going to do Control-C to copy the link of the form. I'm going to post the link on my web page. So I go to my website and you can see I already have some things there. So I click on Edit Page. Now, for the sake of doing it quickly, you could Control-V, paste the link there, and then highlight it and just click on link. There may be another way to do that in the email in the web program you use, but you need to know how to add a hyperlink. Most people don't like to add a hyperlink that way. They like to type something out like take my survey. And then what you do is you highlight it and you click on hyperlink, and you want to link to your survey that way. So you can add the link and leave the whole string there. You can add the link and hyperlink to words. But let's say, oh, before we get there, let's talk about embedding it in the page. So as you can see below here, I have the form embedded right in a web page. If you can embed code in any of your web pages that you use, you can go ahead and in this form view, you can click on form. You can embed form in the web page. And you'll get the HTML code to embed in the page, and you'll copy that code, and then you just go over to your site. You click on Edit Site, and any web page you use, you have to be able to, if you're using a WYSIWYG editor like this, what you see is what you get. You need to find the HTML source box, and then you just paste the code below. So you can see here's the embed code that I got. I pasted it in, clicked on Update, clicked on Save, and this is a Google site, so if you're using Google Forms, you probably have access to a Google site. You can embed the form in your site that way, which is really nice. So as you can see, there's a variety of ways to do that. The last way is if you actually had to put the URL on paper, what would you do? Because it's a pretty long URL. If you go ahead and, let's close out of that. If you go to the link, you look at this long link, you're not going to want to put that in a newsletter that you send home to parents the first day of school in hopes that they'll take your survey. But what you can do is you can shorten it into a user-friendly link that you could put on a page. I use bit.ly.com. You can see the URL up here. I'm pasting the link in here, Control V, and it automatically knows that it's called Parent Survey, which is lovely. And here's the bit.ly down here. Now, if you have a bit.ly account, you can customize it. So instead of sending it home with NHU, I can take that out and type in GLSTPRNT survey. Or you can play with it. You might be able to get a shorter one, GL survey. If it's already taken, you won't it'll say sorry that's taken. So I can show Greater Lawrence Technical School survey. Sorry that's taken. Greater Lawrence Technical School parent survey. Save. There we go. So now I can take this, I can copy it, and I can put that on my newsletter. I'll show you what it looks like. So you can say, please take my survey. Please take my survey. Oh, I can't spell. Let's just paste it in. And then the parents can go, I'll make this large so you can see it, to just this instead of this, which is a huge difference. So those are the variety of ways that you can collect responses. And in the next tutorial, in the last one of the series, we'll look at how you view and analyze your results.